It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must first come to pass, but the end is not yet. Matthew 24, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence, earthquakes in diverse places. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem HaKadosh, and the Heavenly Father. The true names are Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Ba'Hashem, in the name of Mashiach Yahushua. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashwan Kadash Little Tongue. And I say Barak Thumb to the elders and apostles, where I came from, I say Shalom. And this is a video clip that I'm going to play from CBS News. As you've been seeing, the NATO Forces been training over there in Romania. And I believe the world reacts of Trump's comments about Zelensky, I believe. Because, you know, you be having Russia and the representation from Russia and the representation from the United States tried to de-escalate to end the war in Ukraine. Because I believe they had a meeting like a couple of days ago over there in Saudi Arabia. And then both sides agreed to have more extended talks. But ever since then, you know, the escalation's been heating up between Russia and Ukraine. And then you've been having on and off, back and forth escalations. Tensions been heating up between Russia and NATO as well, too.
For 7 NATO nations on their toes as the United States shifts stances on Europe under President Donald Trump. What you're looking at right now is video of NATO forces training for fighting together. CBS News digital international reporter Haley Ott takes you to Romania, where NATO members are carrying out their largest combat exercises so far this year.
On Romania's southeastern border, troops from NATO's Allied Reaction Force rehearsed how they'd respond to a sudden attack.
We're about 10 miles from Ukraine, where 10,000 NATO personnel are participating in the alliance's biggest exercise this year to show its rapid response capabilities on Europe's eastern front.
The United States is not here. It never planned to be part of these drills. But it's still very much in focus after President Trump appeared to blame Ukraine for the war sparked by Russia's invasion.
Admiral Munch?
Admiral Stuart Munch is the commander of Allied Joint Force Naples, which is in charge of the exercise. His other job is as a commander in the U.S. Navy, and he found himself facing questions about the president's messaging.
Do you think it was an unprovoked invasion? And why are you disagreeing with your president? Thank you.
NATO consists of 32 countries, and it's NATO's position that it was unprovoked.
The United States is one of those 32 countries. The rest, apart from Canada, are in Europe, where NATO has been integral to maintaining peace since its creation over 75 years ago. Even from across the ocean, that peace has benefited the U.S. in areas like global security, trade, and deterring threats from adversaries like Russia. But now, with the White House seeming to question some of NATO's work, European NATO members are nervous.
Are you in an awkward position now, though, because of what President Trump has been saying, because of what the Trump administration is saying?
There are discussions going on at the national level. There have not been decisions made, and so I'm executing according to the orders that I've had.
Orders to keep working with allies to prepare for the worst in the hopes of preventing it.
A patient.
It's the book of St. Mark, chapter 3, and verse 24. So as you've been seeing that uncertainty between, you know, the stands of EU and, you know, the United States, was the United States-led bloc, you know, as Trump made comments about NATO, if I believe, as this read that as that video clip showed right there, you know, and Trump administration recently criticized Ukraine for he put blame on President Zelensky because of the Ukraine war. So, we've been seeing divisions between Edomites from the United States and Edomites of Ukraine, the Edomites from Europe, and the Edomites from United States. This is the book of St. Mark, chapter 3, verse 24. And if a kingdom be divided against itself, the kingdom cannot stand. Right. So even though these modern day kingdoms been alliance with one another, that's causing division. That's going to cause a stir up, and that's what we're seeing. As Trump made those comments about the uncertainty about, the EU or of NATO as well too. And supposedly, that largest military exercise drills over there in Romania, the United States was supposed to be part of that, but come to find out, surprisingly, they wasn't part of that. So, we definitely seeing somewhat type divisions between that, the EU and NATO and, the United States led bloc the United States is part of that as well too. So we seeing some cause of divisions of that as we seen that as of recently, St. Mark chapter 3 verse 24, and if a kingdom be divided against itself, the kingdom cannot stand. St. Mark chapter 3 verse 25, and if a house be divided against itself, the house cannot stand. So with that, hopefully this sit down lesson was edifying of this recent sit down lesson of the recent of NATO. NATO was training in their largest military exercise, amending the comments Trump made with the Russia-Ukraine situation and the uncertainty about he been questioning about NATO as well too. So with that, hopefully this sit down lesson was edifying. And with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Akarkadash, and the Heavenly Father. The true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Ba'Hashem, and the name of Mashiach, Habashai. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, Lashwan Kadash Lutan. When I say Barakathon to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim, Wa'akwaf. And to the next time, I would say Shalom.